All right, what's up, guys? Sanch here, and welcome back to another episode of Bodybuilding News Today. In today's episode, I wanted to talk about Keone Pearson and his recent victory at the 2020 Chicago Pro in the 212 class. So, if you guys are interested, make sure you guys stay tuned. So, all in all, this wasn't much of a surprise. There was a little bit of talking about Noel Adam or Adame, whatever you want to say for his last name, however you say it. Some people were saying that there was a possibility of Noel possibly beating Keone. Even myself was brought into that mix, thinking that that's possible. Unfortunately, Noel didn't bring the conditioning that he really needed to get the win here. And it actually turned out that Austin Karr was able to sneak into that second place spot. I know Dave Palumbo over on RX Muscle had an interview with Austin Karr, and he was naming him as his pick as the dark horse going into this show for the 212, and it definitely turned out to be a good call. And for the most part, it looked like this was a pretty clean win for Keone. Being his pro debut in the 212 class, it was very exciting to see him win his obviously pro debut. I'm definitely excited to see how he can do at the Olympia. I'll definitely do an Olympia prediction as we get a little bit closer to the show, but there's so much more content to come out in the next few weeks and months leading up to December. I'd hate to just get ahead of myself. But I really was impressed with what Keone brought to the stage. The level of muscle and conditioning that he brought to his 212 pro debut was truly impressive. And I also want to give a shout out to some of the other competitors that competed here. I really liked the way Jason Lowe looked at this show. Obviously, Austin Karr did very well. I thought he was a little watery pretty much the entire show, but the judges must have seen something I did not. And also Kevin Johnson pulling in that sixth place win. So kudos to Kevin Johnson, one man's talent on Instagram. He is a frequent flyer here at the show. And also Justin Herbert, who placed fourth, I believe. Absolutely fantastic to see him up there, really bringing in that conditioning. And I look forward to seeing what he has planned for the rest of this season. And also Noel Adam or Adame, however you want to say it. He did very well. He definitely didn't come into the show with the level of conditioning that we were thinking that he was going to bring, but nonetheless, I thought that it was very impressive. So I definitely look forward to seeing what everyone has planned for the rest of their season, if they're going to take the time off and put on some size, or if they're going to continue dieting and possibly do the Romania Pro or whatever other shows we have left. There really isn't that many left. And that will do it for this show, guys. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Bodybuilding News Today. I am your host, Sanch. If you enjoy Bodybuilding News Today, subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you want to support me on a personal level, you can always go to goldenarrownutrition.com and you can use my sponsored athlete code SANCH15 at checkout. And for any other supplement needs, you can always go to sups.com and you can use my Armed Forces Ambassador code SANCH10 at checkout, and that'll help you out as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next one.